Hey, what's up everyone? This is Unrivaled Skyrim, and this is going to be a 2v2 on Total War Rome 2, and I'm joined by my good friend, General Santucci.
Boom. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, this was um, I don't know, you put on large armies, and this was a massive battle. I'm playing as Athens, and he is playing as the Romans.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is on the Battle of Memphis map, so you can check out the pyramids right behind our guys. Pretty awesome. But yeah, let me go over my army real quick. I got a front line of pikemen, just regular, and they're backed by I think 5 units of light peltas. There's I think 5 units of Rhodian slingers, and there's 3 thorax swordsmen, 4 Cretan archers, 5 Hippeus lancers. My general is in one of them, and I got 2 citizen cav and a unit of slingers, and they're going to remain hidden in this patch of forest, and that's my army. Oh wait, I got 2 units of hoplites, and they're positioned by general's units.
You fight with the Romans,
Yeah, looking pretty sweet.
even though, oh wow, that guy looks like the receiver at Stop and Shop. Let's take a look. Holy shit, that's Randy. I'm taking a picture.
Who's that?
The one guy I delivered to.
Oh,
Look, I'm
really?
gonna send him a picture. Like, bro, you better get some money from CA because they're taking your likeness. It's just madness. Yeah, so we did a one hell of a job. Unrivaled is he's definitely taken to the house. He's definitely, I can see him going up against some of these top tier tournament guys because
I don't know about that, but
I do.
yeah, let's go over your army real quick.
Oh yeah, you can see over here I got 2 battle lines.
Yeah, he does.
The first battle line consists of let's see, Evil Cardi cohort.
Yeah,
I
these
think
guys are very good units.
Yeah, actually, if you didn't know, Air Carthage actually tested these guys out to give us an example that these guys will cut down Oathsworn, and Oathsworn costs 1,300, and the Oathsworn got buffs from their general and from their unit themselves, and these guys still cut them down because they have the same attack as a Praetorian Guard. So, damn right, I'm loading up with these fools.
Yeah, very cost effective.
Yes. And then I got veteran legionaries all the way to the end. And I also have an eagle cohort to inspire the men. Look at that nice shiny eagle up here. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah, it makes me, you know what? I'm going to take a picture because I like
I see
taking
him now.
pictures. And then my general's back here. He's also inspiring the men. There's a lot of inspiration going on in this section here.
Yeah, he's got his gold tinfoil armor on.
Hell yeah, he does. And he's like an alien. So I got 4 Equites and then 2 Legionary Cavalry. Not like the Legionary Cavalry is going to do much more, but that's cool to have them. And
Yeah,
up
he had
here,
a very numerous cav contingent.
yeah, the Cav was pretty cool. I wanted to make sure I was kind of balanced. But up front we have 6 Balearic Slingers and then I think it was 8 Levies. Yeah, that's
These are
pretty.
very affordable, very cheap javelin units.
Yeah, and they'll take down your freaking pikemen for you.
So those are our 2 armies. Let's go ahead and unpause and start this battle off. So
3, 2, and 1.
all right, the battle has officially started. Let's go ahead and see what my general says. Oh, his general's talking, not mine.
Let us prove that we are
That's
resolute
bullcrap.
and bold.
Because
And
you're
as
the
we
host,
win,
I guess.
Let us offer thanks to the gods. Make our
Your
people
general has no
proud.
name. Us Romans tell you how it is, son.
That sucks. We have no charisma. Our general's just a figurehead.
Yeah, he is. That's why when he died, no one gave a shit.
All right, let's take a look at our 2 opponents. Playing as the Seleucids was his name was Achilles' heel, and playing as the Macedonians was Galoki.
Nice job remembering that.
Yeah. Galoki's army is real simple. He's got a bunch of units of foot companions, and he's got them spread out, and he's got them in this weird formation. I guess he was trying to protect his left flank. But they're all foot companions, and he's got a whole bunch of Cretan archers. Yeah, he's got them spread out, pretty good units, and he's got, I think, just 4 units of companion cavalry. Good old companions.
Yeah.
So, we were discussing like how experienced that these guys were, and we looked at this formation and we thought, well, maybe he doesn't really quite understand the game right now. But yeah, that's another story.
Yeah, I could just tell by the way he has his troops turned sideways like this.
Yeah.
On the side over there. I'm just like, this isn't normal. And plus, you leave your general in the middle, like on the side like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got you got your cavalry. I mean, I guess he's trying to be like a Rome 1.
Mm-hmm.
Got your companions, your royal pikemen, which would be the foot companions,
Mm-hmm.
and then your Cretan archers. And he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know that archers suck in this game.
Oh, I wouldn't say they suck. It's just that, I wouldn't say they suck.
They're good against elephants, but if you're
They're
looking
good against
at
elephants, and they're good against armor-piercing, more heavily armored units from the front, at least.
yeah,
They have their uses. Those, like, if you brought in the Syrian archers, those units would have done good. And I remember one battle when we were doing that live stream or whatever, and I was playing as the Swaby, and he used those auxiliary archers against me, and they just tore my guys up.
oh yeah,
Remember that? That was like a fort battle or whatever.
oh yeah, I remember that. That was ridiculous.
So
I didn't think they were that good.
yeah, but yeah, the army of Achilles, he's got a pretty well balanced army. He's got pretty good contingent of Thorax pikemen. There's no need to bring, I think, was it Silver Shield pikemen? Thorax pikemen are good enough. He's got a bunch of Thorax swordsmen. He's got a bunch of Eastern javelin men and Eastern slingers. And he's got 2 units of these heavily armored Indian armored elephants.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got his general in a Hellenic cataphract, so we gotta watch out for those 3 units right there. That's the striking force and the most expensive part of his army. But he is sending a whole mass of median cavalry to the left, and they're gonna try to combine their forces, their cavalry on the left wing, and they're gonna try to take on my Pais Lancers.
Yeah, I got a little nervous. I was like, man, I gotta send something over there.
Yeah, you do send quite a bunch of your legionary cav. But I was telling you as the battle, I'm like, don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, I was like, screw that, man. There's just a lot of dudes going over there.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw that you had a lot of dudes there too, and I was just like, man, you never know.
Yeah, it was a good thing that you did send. Because I remember telling you, nah, you don't need to send anything, I got this, but good thing you did. But, yeah, now at this point you are bringing forward your Balearics.
March!
Yeah,
Yes, come on.
those dudes were just beast.
Yeah, Eastern Slingers are pretty good slingers. They're better than regular slingers that the Greeks could bring. But Balearics should do better. But
Yeah,
they are
they're-
going to get initially their first volleys off on you.
Yeah, because they're a little bit higher on the
Orders
ground.
understood.
Yeah, there's a slight incline that they have.
And my guys seem like they have less range than they do, for some reason.
I'd have to look at the stats and see what their range is.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if that's true, but those guys, they definitely.
Range 150.
By you advance!
Range 100. No, it's the same.
Same, huh? That's kind of weird. You would think that maybe they would vary a little bit, because now all like slingers have strong arms,
Yeah, the same.
or their technique could be different. You never know.
Wasn't it either the Balearics or the Rhodians where they were raised as slingers, and before every time they would have supper, they would have to hit a target from a distance as a child before they were allowed to have their meal. And
Damn.
If they didn't hit it, then they wouldn't be able to eat that night or whatever.
That's
So
pretty.
They're natural-born slingers, and that's why they're highly sought out in the ancient world as mercenaries.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, as a little kid, I've never used a sling before, not even a slingshot, but that's gotta be difficult to be that precise with a sling and a rock.
Oh yeah, you just like you're a beast. When you're becoming an adult, you could probably hit the guys like right on the nose.
Yeah, but here, he charged his Hellenic cataphracts forward to take out his Balearics, but we kind of cornered it using my hoplites and countercharged with his equites, and he brought forward some of his veteran legionnaires. And so we are going to surround his Hellenic cataphract, and we are going to slay him.
Yeah, that was a pretty dumb move in him.
I wouldn't say it was dumb. You should have supported it.
Yeah, that's his general though. I mean, I wouldn't send him out to die.
Yeah, he should have definitely had support at, like, if he had his elephants right behind, or at least more of his infantry, because now he is bringing forward his thorax swordman.
Yeah, he should have did that before.
Yeah, I left these 2 units of hoplites to cover our retreat because we're going to reform, and you get a pretty nice hammer and anvil strike with some of those equites.
Oh yeah, those guys. Equites are so simple of a cavalry unit to me, and they're very cheap.
And over here, I'm preparing to charge his Median cav. I said enough was enough, and I'm actually going to engage them. I'll get this insert action right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Get our
just beauty.
base lancers. They get their lances and they charge forward. And I even got this unit of slingers discharging their rocks in the backs of some of this minion cav. He lost one pretty much instantly.
Yeah, can you imagine being one of those poor bastards?
Yeah. The problem was they were supporting their cavalry with some infantry, 3 thorax swordsmen and 2 unit of spear-wielding Persian hoplites, and they are rushing forward to help their cavalry. And these 4 units of companion cavalry were very troublesome because they were just charging to and fro on my back lines. And here I do manage to turn around and sandwich this companion cav.
Those companion calves are beast mode. Like I was all worried because the companions were always like the best cav in the world at that time. And then I was like, oh no, I better send something over there because, like, I still haven't sent them over. Like at this, oh well, my guys are on the way.
Yeah, they're on their way, and what the viewers don't know, this battle was beyond laggy. I mean, this battle probably 20 minutes long on a replay, but when we were actually playing it, it took like an hour and a half. It was just so laggy, and it never got faster. I thought after some units would have perished and disappeared, that would start to get better, but it never did. So
yeah, usually when that happens too, someone ends up disconnecting. But they all stood. They fought to the last, man.
Yeah, they stuck in there. They're troopers, so they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. Even though, like, you know, I might say something like out of like frustration, which I don't know them, so I can't call them anything.
Yeah, it's just when you're upset when your game is buggy and you're just saying things. You're not really meaning it personally.
Oh yeah, it's
not their fault.
No, it's not their fault. Like you'll see in the live footage, like if we play the live footage, I got live footage. Like we're all frustrated because number one, Unrivaled has to take command of the whole battle because of my glitch.
Yeah, he glitches at one point where he's unable to control his camera at all. At all.
And it spins around. Imagine taking your cursor, putting it on the top, right? and it keeps flying so fast from one end to the other of the battlefield. And you have to like manipulate everything, try to get to the section of men that you want. It's just crazy.
So yeah, this cav fight is pretty much wrapping up. His reinforcements did save the day, I think, because they did have units of infantry coming up. And I did try to intercept his infantry line. I had 2 units of thorax swordsmen, but they get sandwiched between 2 of theirs. But he did charge the front of my pikes with one of his thorax swordsmen, and they're gonna get totally messed up. So, but we are winning this cav engagement. About time. Yeah, it was very frustrating because it was so slow and laggy. It just seemed like it took forever. It just seemed helpless when you're trying to order your unit to countercharge, do something, but it's taking so long. We got the job done. Thank goodness you brought over your legionaries and your equite.
Yeah, because I just saw that big mass, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh man, we're missing the elephants. Oh, this is the part where you've lost total control of your cohorts, your infantry.
Double time!
And
Absolutely.
Achilles, he noticed this, and he's like, he was probably like, oh my god, what is he doing? He's just charging in front of my pikes and bombing up his infantry.
Yeah, it was
Just
scary.
take a look at these elephants. They are rampaging through his lines, and there's little to nothing that his men can do, and they're just getting trampled. And I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, I've got to shoot those elephants. I've got to shoot them down. So
Yeah.
I trained all my archers, all of them, on it. I put them in heavy shot, and I ordered fire. I put some on flaming just to try to scare them away, and I eventually take down this mass of elephants, and I think I got it out of control, but it's gonna lose its numbers. But once you know it, he has a spare unit of Indian armored elephants. So I'm gonna try to shoot at those units again.
Always come with a spare.
Yeah, always come with a spare. And at the same time, he is engaging my pikemen, and he's going to turn that elephant around, and he's going to charge straight into my men. And at the meantime, General, he's trying his best to control his troops.
Thank the Lord I had my guys in group formation.
Thank goodness Goloki did not charge forward his companions. Thank God he's just over here, just standing around doing nothing. And thank goodness Achilles had the same idea. What they should have done was pushed forward, because we were all messed up by those elephants. If you couldn't control your men, it's just a mess.
Yeah, and I almost made the mistake of saying, oh man, I'm all glitched up. And I said, no, I'm not going to say shit, because if he finds out that he has an advantage.
Well, you're going to tell him, hey man, my game's glitching on the
Yeah,
chat.
my game's glitching, so, you know, if you
That
win.
would be a bad idea. He wouldn't have told his teammate, like, just charge, man. You can't control his units.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably going to watch this replay and be like, oh my god, that's what I should have done.
Like, what was I doing?
If only I didn't know. If only I knew. But, yeah, once the elephants go down, man, look at all those just dead Romans and Athenians on the ground. But those elephants, they are taken out, and I still have healthy amounts of archers and slingers, and especially my light peltess. And we were victorious on the right with the cavalry, and we're trying to rush our surviving units back into the fight, and we're trying to surround them.
Yeah, this is where I was like, I can't mess up here. If I do, I'm so screwed. I even had it go into insert mode and control it from that way.
Manually control it that way.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, spacebar will activate that, and then you can move around with your
I see.
Yeah, and I was,
that?
oh yeah, and like I had to like look for like the closest guy to the corner of that Macedonian unit. And what I did was I was clicking like every unit, and it will bring my camera back to my line, and I would see which one was closest. Then I take that one, insert mode that son of a bitch, and then go after those pikemen.
I see.
Some of them yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
some of them I did a quick like attack order. Like it was so fast, I didn't even. I can't even believe I actually did it.
Well, here we are exchanging missiles. He still has some ammunition with their slingers, but I'm not even worried about them anymore. I'm targeting his thorax pikemen, and I immediately just murderized one. So I'm doing that with my Cretan archers. Cretan archers are deadly against pikemen with heavy shot. It just all depends where you're shooting, what you're shooting, and what kind of ammunition. Heavy shot will totally destroy a pikeman unit. That's their main use, I would say.
Yeah, those pikeman guys get friggin' messed up. If you've seen that movie, Alexander, you see those arrows coming down. Oh
yeah,
man.
they took mad casualties because they barely have any protection.
Yes, Commander!
Yeah.
I mean, in 300, they were covered head to toe with bronze, but not the pikemen. They only had a small aspect shield on their left shoulder as they carried their... Well, they had helmets and maybe greaves and, crude lithorax armor that these Cretan archers have. But that's not going to protect you, your whole entire body from missiles.
Yeah, definitely not.
But the Spartans from 300, they were covered head to toe with bronze, their shield, their helmet, their body armor, their greaves.
Understood.
Oh yeah,
So that's
they were
why
walking.
they were walking
tanks.
Yeah, they were covered head to toe with protection. But the phalangites, their protection lied in pikes and nothing else.
Yeah.
So you see the Eastern slingers get impaled. Oh god, they run straight into my pikes. Yeah, he was doing a smart thing. Achilles was trying to come out and attack my my archers with his slingers, or his javelin men. I think it was, the slingers. So very good idea. I think I said this in a previous battle. Well, I know I did. But always try to use your all your units in melee. When I say by that, it's better to use your skirmishers in melee than to have them stand around and do nothing. And especially if they're going to get chased down by infantry or cavalry, it's better for them to turn around if they're not going to be able to escape and to engage in melee than just get trampled to death and rained down. So
Yeah.
that's what they did here, and they did a pretty good job. They caught up some of my units. Better than doing nothing, I guess.
Oh yeah, they did a hell of a job trying to survive.
Yeah, the only thing they could possibly done here was just use their pikes and go into a pike box, because they lost too much of their cavalry, and they lost their elephants, their striking force. But that's going to allow us to surround them and then pelt them with as much ammunition as I have left. Just imagine if you had all those levies left, or just a fraction of those guys left at this point. These guys would have been done right now at this point.
Yeah, they would have been finished, and it sucks because I couldn't save them.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
There was a lot of them too.
Oh yeah, those elephants, they got hundreds of kills because they just... Oh, look at all these dead bodies too. Look at all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just killed pretty much all of your levies.
But they had there was like a lot left. That's the thing. Like they ran from the field of battle.
Yeah. Well, they have pretty low morale.
Well, I mean, I could fix that. I'll get, you got a Centurion screaming in your face. Your morale's gonna be what he tells it to be. If he routes, you route. That's the only time.
Yeah, too bad. Here I'm trying to poke away at the points the flanks of their triangle that they're forming. But Loki, he leaves this one foot companion totally by itself, and that just, when they condense like this, I can just get closer and closer to them. We can surround them even more. So at this point, we had them totally surrounded. My slingers and archers are shooting into their men point blank. Their ranks are just dropping. Just watch this. Going to insert action right here.
Death mode.
Yeah. Firing into the backs of their thorax pikemen with arrows and stones. And here I think, my light peltists just shoot their guys point blank range.
Right in the face.
Right in their faces.
Pull back.
And momentarily he opened the formation.
For glory.
Oh yeah, I was trying to run in there.
I'm gonna push forward. His foot companion is facing the wrong direction, and I am going to get some pretty good position on this left flank of this unit right here.
Yeah, and still at this time, I have no control of my guys. Just a barely smidge little control.
And check it out, a unit of 116 thorax pikemen just shattered. They just fleed.
Feel like F this.
That's saddening right there.
This guy's getting good at the 360 spin.
Oh, look at this. Freaking, you threw some of your Pila straight into the foot companions, and now you're just charging their side. It's glorious.
Oh yeah, that's just woohoo.
Yeah.
It's just sweet, man.
Yeah, we're starting to breach their lines, and I'm trying to brush my cavalry through that gap, past my guys, and this is pretty much it right here. All their men are just going to start to flee. I just surrender. Just start trying to yell Latin or Greek, just like, I surrender. I'll join your side. I'll join the Imperial Legion. But,
yeah, I would too. I'd be like we will be your auxiliaries.
Like, find a white flag somehow, somewhere. Let's just start waving it.
Yeah, I'd be like, cut my
they're
shirt.
They're totally surrounded. It's like, put me in slavery, man. Something.
I'll take anything.
Yeah, but let's take a look at the battle statistics. Yeah, let's take a look at generals. Yeah, oh man, his javelins got absolutely no kills.
Yeah, that's
pretty bad.
Sad.
See, kills. Yeah, you got a lot of kills with some of your Blyrics, with some of your Cav. 2 of your Equites got like over 100 kills. Some of your veteran legionnaires got some kills. 2 of them got over 100. And your Evocates did alright. But you have to understand, people, he had no control of his army very early on to the fight. So.
Oh yeah, you'll probably see it. Unrivaled could probably have that in the corner the whole time.
Yeah, he can send me that, and I'll put it in like the top right corner, so you can kind of see at the same time what he had to experience, because that's crucial to understanding this battle on his side. I got a lot of kills with my missile troops. Ooh, this unit of mercenary Rhodian slingers got 233. My slingers, and they did alright. Only 1 kill, that sucks. Hoplites, they did actually fine. My pikemen, they did their job. My cavalry, outstanding. One of my Hippeus lancers got 3 chevrons and over 250 kills. Good job on their part. Citizen Cav did as always, I love Citizen Cav. Light Peltas did awesome. Their armies, gotta get more kills with those foot companions. Those are expensive units. And his Cretan archers did alright. His cavalry did not so good. His general got no kills and nothing. Oh man. He almost got 1,000 kills. Achilles almost got 1,000 kills with those 2 elephant units.
Yeah, it's a lot of men, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of kills. Hardly with his Median Cav. He got a lot with his slingers. Hardly any with his Persian hoplites and his swordsmen. Actually, no. Two of his swordsmen got over like three. No, actually, three of them got over 100 kills. His pikemen didn't do too well though. His general, he got into your Balearics and he got a lot of kills. So
Oh yeah.
overall, good game. Thanks to our two opponents for playing in this battle. I hope you enjoyed this battle, and thanks for joining me, General.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. I had a blast.
Yeah, we'll have to do some more pretty soon.
Yeah, we always do good with our 2v2s.
Yeah. So I'd like to thank you guys as always. Please like and subscribe, and AB, see you guys later.
Boom,
Peace.
Travone.
Boom, Trevone.